This is a body scan meditation procedure, a simple exercise in becoming more aware of our experiences as they occur, moment by moment. Letting go of the past and of the future and being here now, one moment at a time. We will use the rhythm of our breathing to help us to focus our awareness in our bodies. We will bring our attention to each area of the body in turn, beginning with the feet and moving up through the body, ending with the head and face. To begin with, you need to find a comfortable position, preferably lying on your back in a straight line, either with your legs stretched out in front of you or bent at the knee with your feet flat on the floor. You may find that it helps to place a cushion under your knees for support. It is important to ensure that you are as comfortable as possible. If lying on your back is not comfortable for you, then using whatever position is best. Whatever position brings you the least discomfort. Sitting in a chair if necessary. Ensure that you will be warm enough, as you will probably find that your body temperature drops slightly during this meditation procedure. Now take a few moments to become aware of the parts of the body that are in contact with the mat, bed, or chair. The back of the head, the shoulders, the backs of the upper arms, the lower back, the thighs, the calves, and the heels. Feel the body sinking down towards the earth. Let the earth support the body fully and completely. Try to release any areas of tension or feelings of holding on, and settle completely into the position which you have chosen. Let your breathing settle into its own rhythm, gently breathing in and breathing out. Feel the rhythmic quality of the breath as it moves in and out of the body. It may help to think of the breath as the ebb and flow of the tide on the beach. Take your attention to the breath wherever in the body it feels most vivid for you. Perhaps the sensation at the nostrils as the air enters the body. Or the feeling of the gentle rise and fall of the stomach as you breathe gently in and out. Breathing in and breathing out, feeling the breath forming a natural rhythm. Letting the breath breathe itself. Feeling the in-breath filling the whole body. Now we become aware of the feet. Firstly the toes. Really tune in to the sensations in the toes. Can you become aware of each toe individually? The big toes right down to the small toes. Bring a gentle, affectionate interest to all the sensations you feel here. Perhaps a sense of contact where the toes are touching, or a feeling of coolness or of warmth, of tingling or of numbness. Whatever you feel, or even if you feel no sensations in this area at the moment, just hold these sensations in your awareness as we lie here, not having to do anything at all. Not trying to change anything at all, just being present here and now. Gently breathing in and breathing out. Bringing our attention to the lower legs, to the calves and to the shins. As we lie here, gently breathing in and breathing out. Direct the breath into the lower legs, perhaps feeling a sense of release, a sense of letting go with the out-breath. Being aware of the sensations in this area, just as we were with the toes. Experiencing the sensations moment by moment as we gently breathe in and breathe out. Enjoying the natural rhythm of the breath. Accept that it is in the nature of the mind to wander, and so it is bound to happen during this body scan practice. It is not a sign that you are doing anything wrong. There is no right way to feel whilst you are doing this. How you are feeling is just what is here for you now. Just accept this and give yourself permission to experience whatever is here. If difficult or unpleasant sensations, thoughts or emotions arise, it is important to meet them with kindness. No one is saying this is easy, but at the heart of what we are doing here is learning to let go of the tendency we all have to want things to be different to how they are now. Just to let things be as they are, accepting them without judgment or criticism. As we move our attention up the legs to the knees and the thighs, bring the breath to this region, gently breathing in and breathing out. Softening to any resistance you feel on the out breath. Feeling the legs become heavier, the muscles soften and lengthen. Aware of any sensations just as they are, not trying to change or remove them, just accepting them as they are right now. Focusing now on the hips and the buttocks, gently breathing in and breathing out. We become aware of any holding, any contraction, any tightness in the muscles. Allow the muscles to soften on the out-breath, being aware of whatever sensations you are experiencing in this area, moment by moment, breath by breath. Moving our attention up to the lower back, an area that can be particularly prone to tension, strain and discomfort. An area which has a lot of work to do, supporting us as we sit, stand and walk. Gently breathing in and breathing out, directing the sense of the breath into the area of the lower back. Becoming aware of whatever sensations are there in the skin, the muscles, and the bones of the back. Not forcing or controlling, just resting with what is there. If we feel tension or discomfort or pain, noticing this with kindness. As we continue, gently breathing in and breathing out, allowing a sense of letting go with the out-breath, allowing the ground to fully support the lower back. Allow the muscles to soften and release. The back doesn't have to do any work at this time. We can just allow it to be as it is. And as we lie here, enjoying the gentle rhythm of the breath, the ebb and flow of the tide, as we gently breathe in and breathe out. As we move up to the abdomen and the rib cage at the front of the body and to the middle of the spine at the back, take a deeper breath and feel it filling and gently stretching the rib cage at the front, in the sides and at the back of the body. Become aware of any sensations in this region, any tightness or holding, any tension. As you breathe out, feel the weight of your torso sinking down into the ground, fully supported and at rest. Continue gently breathing in and breathing out. Being aware that it is in the nature of the mind to wander, if you find that you have drifted off with a thought, a worry, a critical judgment, or a bodily sensation at any time during this practice, Just accept that this is perfectly normal. Take a moment just to acknowledge this and bring your awareness back to the breath and back to the body, back to the area that we are currently focusing on. Gently breathing in and breathing out, allowing the breath to focus our attention right here, right now. Now moving our attention to the upper back and to the shoulder blades. As we gently breathe in and breathe out, have a sense of the upper back and shoulders, expanding and relaxing with each breath. Be aware of any sensations in this area and of any thoughts or emotions which arise. Pleasant or unpleasant or neutral. Let go of any ideas of how you think things ought to be or how you feel you ought to feel, and just rest with an awareness of how things actually are for you in this moment. Moving the attention into the arms, allowing the shoulder joints and elbows to gently soften and relax with the out-breath. Aware of the muscles and of the bones and of the skin, its temperature and the feel of your clothing against it. Feel the support of the chair or mat beneath your arms. Aware of all these sensations as you lie here, gently breathing in and breathing out. Enjoying the rhythm of the breathing, the gentle ebb and flow of the waves of the breath. Bringing our attention to the wrists and the hands, and each of the fingers of each of the hands. Aware of all the sensations in this region, gently breathing in and breathing out. Aware of the weight of the hands and the softness of the fingers. Being aware that it is in the nature of the mind to wander. If you find that you have drifted off at any time during this procedure, just accept that this is perfectly normal. Take a moment just to acknowledge this and bring your awareness back to the breath and back to the body. Back to the area that we are currently focusing on, gently breathing in and breathing out. Let us now bring our attention to our neck and throat, and to the point where the top of the spine meets the base of the skull. This can often be an area of tension or discomfort. As we focus on gently breathing in and breathing out, be aware of any sensations in the throat. Be aware of the muscles and the joints of the neck. Accept whatever you are feeling, moment by moment, breath by breath. As we become aware of the head and the face, aware of the sensation of the hair against the skin, aware of the skin and the muscles, aware of the scalp and the forehead, the muscles of the eyes, and the area between the eyebrows. Aware of the jaw and of the teeth in the mouth, and aware of the lips and the tongue. As we focus on the rhythm of the breath, on the ebb and flow of the waves of the breath, gently breathing in and breathing out, become aware of the body at rest, allowing it to be as it is now, accepting what we are feeling and breathing with it moment by moment. And so, as we prepare to return from our meditative state of being to our busy world of doing, you might like to stop for a moment to congratulate yourself for taking the time to nurture yourself in this way. It would be good now to form a strong intention to continue to practice regularly over the days, weeks, and months to come, allowing you to develop your awareness and your sense of just being, helping you to overcome the habits of the autopilot doing world, nurturing and guiding and healing yourself in this way over and over. Perhaps in time the mindfulness that you are cultivating here will spill over naturally into everyday life. Now bringing this practice to an end, gently come back to a full awareness of the whole body, lying on the mat or sitting in the chair. Feel the movements of the breath in the whole body as you gently breathe in and breathe out. Start to tune into and reconnect with the sounds around you. When you are ready, slowly open your eyes and start to take in the surroundings. Take a few moments to remain still, aware of the body, soft and heavy and supported. Gently begin to move and stretch your body in whatever way is comfortable for you. If you are lying on your back, roll carefully onto your side When you are ready, lifting yourself mindfully up onto your hands and knees and raising yourself gently into a standing position, using a chair for support if necessary. This is the end of the body scan practice.